Switching gears this morning, it's a dilemma no one wants to deal with, crashing your car. But I recently found hit-and-run crashes are actually on the rise here in Tucson. I investigate why they're happening and what's being done to stop them in a story you'll see here only on KWD News 13. Any car crash can make seconds stand still.
It was scary. I mean, it just happened in a blink of an eye.
But what if it gets worse and the person who hit you just leaves? For Richard Credemeyer, it's a feeling that's still fresh.
I was in shock, and I was looking over at the two individuals getting out of the vehicle.
He was hurt in a hit-and-run crash nearly 2 years ago. Someone slammed into him along with another car. About
a week later, I was notified that the people in the vehicle did pass away in the hospital.
Those responsible, still nowhere to be found. Officer Cameron Lee tells me this is a trauma many drivers deal with here in our community.
There's a victim involved when there's a hit-and-run collision, so we try and get as much information about the run vehicle as possible.
So I dug deeper to find out how big of a problem this poses. Now, Southern Arizona saw about 4,000 hit-and-run crashes in 2013. 2 years later, that number was just over 4,800, a 21% jump. And in 2013 and 2014, more than 30% of Arizona's hit-and-runs happened right here in our backyard. So why the uptick?
The top three that we've come up with are the person is either DUI, they're impaired, they don't have insurance, or their license is suspended.
Though there's no set solution, cops are already cracking down. Drivers who split from any crash scene can face up to a Class 2 felony. DPS is also taking a proactive approach.
We're hoping to get to those people that will potentially run from a collision before that happens.
He says if you see something happen, any tip is essential.
Anything that we can get will help. As minor and as small as you may think it is, we can piece those things together. They really will help in our investigation.
As for Credemeyer, he's grateful for those who stepped up after seeing his crash.
At the time, they were walking, just walking down the street, and they saw the whole thing, and witnessed everything, and they came and helped, and I'm thankful for them.
He's glad he walked away, but he's also aware of the ache crashes like this can cause.
If that was one of my family members that was left on the side of the road, injured or killed, and somebody just got out, looked at him, and took off running, I'd be upset.
Now, you should get as much information as you can if you're involved in a hit-and-run crash, but Officer Lee says never follow someone who leaves the scene of any accident. Stay where you are and call 911. We'll send it back to you.